What's good? It's Jagozi. It's Tuesday, March 27th, 2018, and we're going to examine some federal government propaganda starring the president. He's the lead role in this piece, and if you're new to this whole thing, understand that he's not an elected official. He's not the president in that nature. He is just an actor playing the role of Saturn, the keeper of time. That is why I'm explaining this is another time ritual. You can see here already. I mean, we all probably saw. Look at the update time in this piece. 3:14 p.m. Pi is 3.14. Oh, that headline on the front page sums to 747, time 47, Trump 47, Masonic 74. It's time ritual. Featuring, again, Trump 4725. That's why we're looking at this. So, if you write out 22 divided by 7, because 22 divided by 7 is 3.14, you get 314, just like the update time of this piece of propaganda. And then they have the 2-minute, 34-second video. 234 plus its reflection gives you 666. The sum of the first 144 decimals of pi, so you want 1 plus 4 plus the other 142, you get 666. See? 144 is the number for time. That's why there's 1440 minutes in a day. Time in the Jewish cipher sums to 144. What do we use time to measure? Light. 144. So that's why Saturn, the Keeper of Time, who's playing the role of Saturn, Keeper of Time in this play that I'm exposing? Donald Trump. Again, Trump 25 like light. Trump 29 like light, like pi. Pi sums to 25, 29, Trump 25, 29, light. You see how they're all interrelated. Trump in the Jewish cipher also sums to 47, like time. Jason Carroll, I haven't even decoded his name, but I'm sure it's going to be coded with the same trope. Either that or about the wall, which we're about to get into. I mean, wall 48 is Sunday with 48 numerology, Donald Trump 48. We're about to look at that right now, but I want to finish off this part. Jason Carroll. 48. Perfect. I said it's going to be about that or the wall. Again, I just made a video guessing it, and now I'm guessing it again. And I just said wall 48, date with 48 numerology. 3 plus 27 plus 18 is 48. Who do we have? Donald Trump inside this propaganda, 48. Jason Carroll, 13848, talking about it. See? It cannot be any more obvious. And if you can go back and examine the propaganda, look at how much propaganda for Donald Trump that Jason Carroll is participating in. It's probably more than a lot of people. You know, Mr. 103 initials, the 27 prime. They like calling that number in Trump all the time. Revelation, the 27th book in the New Testament. So it's perfect. We just clearly showed how this is all nonsense by the numbers. The official described these as the president's musings. So, you know, I guess some stuff Donald Trump is saying according to the narrative, but what I'm trying to show you is musings is just in the word. This is a reason that they're quoting this inside here. This is gematria. So we'll see musings and see, we get the numbers for Saturn. Saturn 42, Saturn 30, Saturn 21, reflection of 12. This is just 12 in numerology. Jesuit 78, 42, 21. See? Jesuit order propaganda about Donald Trump. It is always the same trope inside this piece every single time because it is the same, like he's playing the role. Donald Trump's the Jesuit playing the role of Saturn, keeper of time, playing the role of a thelemic actor. Donald Trump is a thelemite. So they put these numbers inside him all the time. That's why they said put this in musings. For those who are new here, Saturn is S the 21st letter, 1 plus 9. No, S is the 19th letter. U is the 21st letter. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. So reducing once, you get 30. You add them all together. About U being the 21st letter, though, remember Prince's song, I Would Die For You, dying /U, with the 21st letter. Add on 4, though, became 25. Death, 25. Dying a day with 25 numerology, Prince did. See, I mean, once you understand how the federal government behaves and thinks, you're able to just think like them and then understand why they're doing all this by the numbers. You know, Miss SS, Sarah Sanders, declined the weigh-in when asked repeatedly on Tuesday at the daily press briefing about trying to get the military to fund the wall. I mean, what have we been saying? If there's any wall, it's coming from your tax-paying dollars. So Sarah Sanders talking about this. She has sacrifice gematria 4673, but 73 is the 21st prime, Saturn 21, Jesuit 21. Her name sums to 197. That's the 45th prime. Donald Trump, Mr. 45. 45 is the sum of Saturn's magnetic square. So before we go deeper into this propaganda, well, 127 is the 31st prime, cube 31. Donald Trump now with the 3.1 billion net worth. Talking about the cube of Saturn. So from today, this wall propaganda until Donald Trump's upcoming 72nd birthday is 11 weeks, 2 days, circle 112. What is pi? Let's all look up what pi is and how it's related to the circle. So we can all see then why we get these circle numbers inside this propaganda all the time. Look at my Stephen Hawking video, how they paired him with Zayn from One Direction. Zayn's name and circle have the same thing. It's no coincidence it's happening. Originally defined as the ratio of a circle circumference to its diameter. You see, and we said a pi, Trump had those same numbers. Approximate equal to 3.14159. Donald Trump 159. Oh my goodness. How have I never figured this out? That is so, it's already charged as my favorite example. And that's why his name sums to 159. I'm telling you, I cannot see how it's not. Donald Trump 159, 3.14159. Again, he's playing the role as Saturn, the keeper of time, of some occult time, pi, revelation, Saturnian, thelemic thing. You know, I don't have the word for it, but you see the type of numerological devices that the federal government is using. You know, around 250 BC, the Greek mathematician Archimedes created an algorithm for calculating it. You know, Trump 25, pi 25. See? Your history is by the numbers. I wonder what Archimedes sums to, but then we'll get out of this and stick to Donald Trump because I only have 15 minutes. Archimedes 4959, like Revelation. Federal government. Well, federal government 85. See, Archimedes 185. Donald John Trump 185. Are you understanding how this propaganda is going? I'm doing all this freestyle. I didn't know this before. I didn't make the connection between Donald Trump and 159. You know, I should have. But I'm just trying to show you. These aren't coincidences. I'm saying once you understand the pattern, you see that they're coding all these together throughout history. 79 to 22nd prime, 20 to the master builder number. We're going back to Donald Trump's birthday again. So it's also 2 months, 18 days. Going back to the moon, the eclipse, death, that stuff too. But you know, we're talking about Saturnian stuff. They're definitely going for that moon, 218 in one of their ciphers. Okay, cannot be any more better. You know, of course, the span of 11 weeks, 3 days, 113, and some 113 propaganda. It's also 80 days, just 2 circles. Connected time, again, infinite. See? We're talking about time, and then it's 80 days from his birthday. We all know 8 as a number for infinite circle. I mean, look at the shape of it. So it's infinity turned around. That's why they use that symbol. These are not coincidence. I cannot stress it enough. This is legit how the propaganda is. I'm not crazy. I mean, if you think this is all coincidence, I'm just easily showing how it's all flowing together. There's something wrong with you. Because if you made something random and gave it to me, obviously I wouldn't be able to do this. You know, you probably wouldn't have a tweeted at 6:33. You know what I'm saying? This Freemason, Donald Trump. The report said 2 advisors confirmed the 13th letter right here was a reference to the military, and that 3 people familiar with the Trump-Ryan meeting noted little reaction from Ryan to Trump's whatever propaganda. It was suspicious of having this 1-3, this 13, and then they mentioned 3, 133, number for government, White House, all that. White House, 133, the government, same gematria. And then what are they doing? Telling you that number. Talk about Trump, Ryan. I mean, they're the government, quote unquote, but they're just a bunch of actors participating in propaganda. Pi 16. The omnibus agreement Trump signed into law last week included about $1.6 billion for border security. Pi 16. This is just crazy. It has been a pi ritual, this entire piece, this entire short piece of propaganda. Trump last year said Mexico would pay for it through reimbursement / other. So this has gematria in it connecting to this ritual. Always. I mean, it never failed. That's why they put it in. Thelema 35 found Trump a Thelemite. Tisha B'Av 134, coined that on him a lot too. Catholic 145. Catholic 145, 35. Donald Trump, the Catholic, the Jesuit, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church. I mean, again, they're going to keep putting these numbers in your face, especially in Donald Trump propaganda. Mexico equals 33. See, the only tweet on this page, Billings Wall, 633. Talking about the big M for Mexico. M also sums to 14. Up there, piece of propaganda, 314. N 14, dead 14. Like, there's more reasons they're calling that 14. Again, there's your symbols. They like to say a lot with them. But that 3.14 is 100% what they're going for, no doubt. Build a wall through M. See how you put wall in all caps? I would do the gematria behind that, but why? I already did. Sums to 48. They with 48 numerology. The thing we decoded earlier, sums to 48. Yeah, the guy, Jason Carroll, sums to 48. And 138, like Donald Trump, giving you Donald Trump wall propaganda. 27, I just said, then 27 is a special number to Donald Trump earlier. I said that. Revelation, the 27th book of the New Testament. Ritual 2781. This is a ritual. If you write out 13, you get 99. M is the 13th letter. Again, everything I talk about, showing its face inside this propaganda. Showing its face inside this propaganda. 81, 27, 13, you get 99. 45, talking about Mr. 45, propaganda, forwards and backwards. And then what? See? So, this is also 41 weeks, the 13th prime from Donald Trump's 71st birthday. Yes, it's 71st. Not his upcoming birthday is the 72nd, but his 71st birthday is past one. 41 weeks. And I mean, there's no reason to even sit around any longer. I think I showed this really well. If you have any questions, please ask. But of course, might as well make this close to 15 minutes. I can show you. I mean, but look, some Saturn's Magic Square you click on, you get Donald Trump propaganda all the time. And then look, CNN poll: 42% approve of Trump, highest in 11 months. What are we talking about? He's a Saturnian actor, Saturn 42, paralleled with Pi 11, in the same reverse reduction. What a good way to end this piece of propaganda. Wow. Saturn or Pi, Saturn the keeper of time, Pi. And then Revelation 121. Updating this Revelation, this poll at 121. It is the same numbers in every video. It's the same numbers throughout federal government propaganda. And that's why it's so easy to see. Freemason 42, the federal government are the Freemasons. Jesuit 42, Donald Trump is a Jesuit. Scottish Rite 57, Moon 57, Saturn, Moon. See, Saturn 42, Moon 57. Legitimately Saturn, Moon, propaganda, all day with Donald Trump. Unbelievable. Sun 54, Saturn, Sun, and Moon. Sun 54. Crazy. Ending this video right now. There you have it.